I'm clearly out of fucks to give. So let me tell you this. For 25 years, American soldiers, seamen, airmen, and Marines have been sent unnecessarily to combat due to the lies of a very select few elite white-collar corporate espionage treasonous types who have infiltrated our divine hallways in Washington, D.C. But unfortunately for their evil foreign coup d'etat, Washington, D.C. was never the command center of the Department of War. And theft of American intellectual property, unpaid child labor, obstruction of presidentially authorized investigations and justice operations into the September 11th attacks, suppression of real-life #not fake news, decade-long deep cover reconnaissance findings to hide certain parties' involvement in child sex trafficking. It's just fucking shameful. The fact that all of you are spending all this money colluding and doing all of this shit to try to smear, discredit, wrongfully imprison, falsely diagnose, subject me to all sorts of human rights and Nuremberg Code violations, just to hide some money laundering that you did for Escobar and the Stasi in the 70s, is fucking pathetic. Bitch, America was founded by pirates. I know, because I'm a Rathbone. Since 1775, our blood has carried the curse of the Black Watch. There's no escaping us. Unfortunately, America was never for sale. I'm sorry you were misinformed. I was never for sale. I'm sorry you were misinformed. I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. And I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I know the rest of the American public, too, are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And they know, like I know, when you look around and you do the math, the numbers and the maps don't match. The level of decay, of gross negligence, and dereliction of duty by those we have trusted for far too long to sit in chairs in Congress, who have profited immensely and have aided the enemies of America immensely while failing to meet our basic needs so we can afford a ride to the laundromat or to the doctor for our kids, by stealing designs and facilitating the theft of Defense Intelligence Agency material through corrupt channels of the FBI and corrupt channels of the DEA and State Department, who were compromised by foreign state corporate actors during the early days of the Cold War, before I was even sperm. I'm innocent. However, I was in Berlin when the wall came down. And I can say, in good faith to my oath and allegiance to this nation, that there's no reason that there's an iron curtain at the southern border. And Donald Trump, you need to tear that wall down, because all you're doing is destroying the families. And you've bred a bunch of fucking racist Nazis disguised as HSI agents. Because Gary Coons was an honorable HSI agent who worked with me in Indianapolis, and then suddenly had rapid onset Parkinson's right after the Ukrainian real estate and attorneys went from being pizza delivery drivers to fucking God knows what, owning every fucking apartment building here. You know, make it make fucking sense. They put a crematorium next to the new jail and not near the hospitals. As an Irish kid, I'm terrified. As a part Jewish kid, send everyone. As a Catholic, if you see what they did to the fucking churches that belong to the diocese and what they turned them into, every crusader on the map would be here in Indianapolis backing me. But people forgot that money means nothing. And all things are possible only through Christ. And my given name's my given name. I didn't pick it. Don't be scared of the crow. They serve Odin.